Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back to another video for Captain of Industry. In last episode, we nearly completed our glass production area, and I realized after I had cut the episode that we didn't actually finish the production chain. We forgot to put in some smokestacks and our old molten channel here. So yeah, I went ahead and put those in between episodes. So now we do have glass flowing after all, which is just fantastic. And we'll see how we do with just this this process. And I'm still trying to debate whether or not I want this big, long chain here. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we're going to basically be using just glass for the time being. For the trucks. So we'll see. I mean, well, I guess technically we do have the ability to do PCB boards at this point, which I did not realize we had yet. Well, that's something interesting. So we may have to take a look at doing a little bit of that. Where's that done at? I thought we had it. Do we? I don't know. Maybe we don't. I mean, it says it's unlocked, but I don't see an assembler robotic assembler anywhere. These are general machines. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to let this go and start producing some vehicle parts 2s for us. And we're going to go and check over here. Why aren't you running? Me? We have a bit of a copper shortage? Really? Why, oh why is that? Because we have an issue with our trucks over here. I guess we still only have one truck here taking care of this. Yeah, we need to fix this. We certainly need to fix that. We probably have, yeah, see, our maintenance, we do not want that to go down or anything. So I'm thinking, do we just grab one more of these, two more of those, and put another couple trucks on this? I mean, we've got two, it's moving over here. We just don't have, wait, why aren't you... Slag. Oh, that's why. Oh my goodness. Whoopsies. Dirt. Alright. Let's do something like that. That should help things a little bit, but I still would like to put another excavator over here. I think it is time. We're using quite a bit of our copper. I didn't realize it was getting so low. But yes, anyway, we'll let that go. Oh, you no longer have any place to mine. All right, well, let's do some housekeeping to get that resolved. Do that. Groundwater. Is this groundwater still having issues, I wonder? Yeah, even with our changes over here. I mean, this is full. You wonder why this is being piped then. If all of this is full, I wonder why we're using so much. Groundwater resources getting low. I mean, this I was assuming would still be low, but would actually be going up at this point. I mean, this one's not working anymore. But yeah, these are still flowing pretty substantially. I'm thinking of pausing one of these. And just monitor our fluid here, our water. And see how, I mean, these are backed up. Okay. Interesting. I think part of it is probably the inputs here. I don't know. We'll be monitoring that. I want to get the new trucks built, so let's focus on that. All right, so that's gonna happen over here. So I'm trying to decide. I think the best option, rather than doing it this way, is maybe go the. Oh well, never mind. Well, maybe. Trying to remember how many ultimately we're going to need like slots here. Vehicle parts 2. This is just going to get replaced by 3s because once we have the 3s, we're not going to really need. Well, that's not necessarily true because the 3s are pretty extensive. Is that going to be okay? We keep this line open. We'll have this pathway. I'm thinking what we do instead is just scoot this up a bit, like right here. Yes. Okay, I think I like that. We do have an additional room here, but that's going to get a little sketchy with this ramp as we go down. But we can always go this way with our storage or just put another row over here or something. So we'll see. All right, let's go ahead and just build this because I want to get the new trucks being built. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on. And, you know, we also haven't built over in this area a fuel station. I think now is probably a good time to have a fuel station over here. And I think I like that. We're going to have this diesel. All right, well, let's put you, I guess, back here instead. Go. So that's being built. That's good. So let's go over here. This can be demolished. What is this? Yes, excess wood. All right, this. Do I want this to be? You know what? Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to block out those inputs because we may need them. So I'm gonna just scoot this over just a bit to like right here. And then we're going to just swing this over here and start fresh here. Woo, like that. All right, there we go. And then let's get some trucks moving. Ba, ba, ba. Let's get, this should just be kept almost full, relatively full. That's good. Steel's going to need to be brought over. Rubber's going to be brought over. So we might just let that be okay for now. Let's add in a few trucks there. Actually, we don't need 2. Let's just remove that and just have 1 truck over here. Should have plenty of diesel at this point. Right, and look, we've already maxed out our glass production. Okay, well that's good. How's this production coming along? All right, yeah, this is slow moving, but we don't need a ton at the moment. But I'm gonna say no imports there, and we are very busy, unfortunately. We can start by possibly quick building a few of these. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Well, okay. So one of these is essentially equal. Let's see. Consumption 1.1, 0.4, 0.8. Yeah, so one of these trucks is essentially hauling about the same as 3 of the smaller pickups. but using less fuel as a result. So we can essentially replace 3 pickups with 1 big truck and be relatively good. Now, a lot of that comes down to, it's only as good as hauling big, massive loads. So we're going to have to go through, which I probably will do in between episodes, and adjust our empties to accommodate a 60 load truck versus what we've been doing, which is 20. Those haven't been set up yet. Are you full on anything? No, we're not doing glass stuff yet. Alright, so like for example, we're going to want this to get about 72 before trucks come over and pick that up. And I think that is, fine and great. Same with over here. We're at 36 there. So I'm going to drop this up to 72. We're still low on copper, but hopefully that will sort of start resolving itself now that these are working a little bit more aggressively. These are all functioning, right? There's no hidden oopsies by me. Yeah, it looks good. It looks okay. Where is my slag dump again? To remember where I drew this over here. So you're going to wait until 72 as well. And import off, export okay. Let's keep sort of full. You know what? I feel like we need to upgrade this storage facility. But no, I think it's fine. Whoa! Alright, did we finish this truck? We did. Can we get another one? Boom. Yes, we can. Excellent. And we are full on pops. You don't look like you're doing anything. Are you tied to anything? No. Let's go and scrap for parts. This one too. I might just do 2 for 1. Just for now. So we've gotten 2 here. Hey, you can go ahead and get scrapped. I'm going to try not to come over there and go ahead and get scrapped. There we go. So that should be good. So we'll recycle these parts. Now, I don't know. What do we get for the scrapping these? And do these things have like inputs for those or outputs for that stuff? Because I'd rather recycle those parts into another building. But they're just being imported. So maybe they get automatically sent to a warehouse somewhere? I don't know. I'll have to maybe look into that. Alright, otherwise we are busy still, but we're going to start to replace our fleets and hopefully get a little bit more oomph with our trucks. Speaking of which, let's come over here, and let's take away 2. I'm going to put both these trucks over here. Well, maybe not. Do that. And just see how that goes. I mean, ore-wise, we're doing pretty darn well. Alright, how's this go? Okay, this is now rising again. What is our water stuff going on? How's our water storage? Looking good over there. All our tanks, our resident tank and our fluid storage is all full. So I'm liking that. What are we doing with food? You know what? This should actually... Let's upgrade this. We could use the animal feed for fuel as opposed to coal. But if we look at our research. So we're researching electrolysis right now. But I'm going to go down chicken farm afterwards. And the chicken farm is going to require feed to get. So we're going to want to stockpile a little bit more of the animal feed. So I'm going to do that. This is there. I might... Yeah, this thing is no longer needed. I'm going to go ahead and destroy that. I'm just wondering if I wanted to pipe this to keep trucks from having to deal with that. Maybe. But we'll see. Alright, how's this? Are we starting? We are starting to fill this up a little bit, which is good. I think our... Well, it's still not fully being saturated over here. I don't know. Maybe it is now time to move this operation over here. I had talked about doing that eventually. But it is always better to have this production chain over by the actual ore. And we could really put it up in this corner here. And that might be better for us to do that. Over here and do that. Actually, that's not really going to do much for us, is it? Because they're just driving it over here. What we really need is... the trucks to be moving goods over here. Let's upgrade this so we have a little bit more numbers to work with and see how that goes. Alright, 140 new. Pop it down to 70 there. Now, we'll just keep replacing these trucks, because I think a lot of the... What are you doing? You are refueling... Which... Not sure I want to have there. But okay. Do we just set up... I'm wondering if we need to set up a another diesel drop-off over here. Problems. I mean, our copper is going up, so I guess maybe we just let it go, and I don't think we need to move just yet. But, well, we'll play it by ear and see what comes about there. And I think that, I mean, that's really it for this episode. I really just wanted to get the vehicle depot up and running. And yeah, I think in between episodes, I am going to go around and make sure that our empties are all calibrated for larger trucks. Just because I do want to start switching to the larger ones. And ensure that we actually get some decent scrap efficiency there. So one's done. We're going to go ahead and queue in another one. Here comes the bigger trucks. There they are. Hooray! Looking good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let the game play. We're going to put a cut in here. It'll be a shorter episode. I'm going to monitor the groundwater here. It is going up, so I think we're okay for the time being. We have hit a population cap here, which, you know what? Let's go ahead and turn that off. I didn't realize. I completely forgot we still had that running. And yeah, let's send our ship out, because we should have plenty of people to load the crew. There we go. And let's go exploring and see what we can find. And hopefully we can find some, like, trees. I'm looking for wood or coal at this point. We still don't have a second ship. We could actually work towards that. Have we found a second ship? Yes, we did. And that only requires iron. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to load some iron up. because we got decent quantities, and I would like to get another cargo ship up and running. And if we come over here, the one other thing that I had checked on in between episodes, I noticed that this fluid storage for oil was dropping fairly low. So we weren't really keeping up with it. So we may have to look at expanding our oil tanker a little bit. I've set a alert here to let me know when this storage tank gets low, so that I'm reminded, so we don't actually come away with no oil, and we'll see what happens. One thing I would like to do is replace these tanks, all 4 of them, with the big guys, these things. And we could do that. The only problem is I don't really want to do it all at once. So what we might look to do is drain these tanks a little bit and then replace them one at a time or something. Just not sure. Well, I guess what we could do is we could pause these tanks, let this one drain. Well, no, that's not going to work either because they're linked this way, not this way. We'll think of something. Did I put this down last episode? I can't remember, but I did put down a big fluid storage for our diesel production, which was kind of capping back. Oh, yeah, the sulfur. So we're backed up on sulfur here. Is sulfur used for anything that we can maybe use it? Sulfur. Let's quickly check this. Just acid. We could do sulfur and we get some slag with sulfur and limestone, which might not be bad because slag is something we could use as filler. It's probably better to do that than just burn it off. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw down a... Where do I want to do this at? 624. So it's better to do it over here. Because this is where we have the sulfur. So I'm going to throw down just one of these and say... Give me some limestone, like so, but not much. Low priority. And then, I do have a splitter here. But... I would like for it to be on this, but I guess we could do something like that. Quick remove and put in another splitter. Come on. Said this was going to be a shorter episode, and it's turning out to not be that case. We're going to do that, and then let's go over this way. Alright, how are we gonna finagle this? Let's go... Mixer. You are going to produce... that. Yeah, I guess that's going to have to be okay. You go in there, and then let's get just another storage for right here. And unpause. Alright, you're going to go ahead and get quick built. Quick build, quick build. You know what? I'm just going to quick build all of these because we have the resources and we have no export on that. This is going to, yeah, require some of that. Can trucks get over to this? I wonder. We'll see. I'm going to say priority here is going to be into this. Yeah, they can. Excellent. And, yeah, limestone is one thing that we're going to, like, our trucks aren't going to really have any problem with resupply-wise. So, I'm not too concerned there. Quick deliver that. And quick deliver that. Excellent. Alright, so this is now going to use excess sulfur at a fairly aggressive rate. So we're in good shape there. And we are in a battle. So we'll end on this note, see what we get. Boom. Hooray! Hey, 21 pops! And we got a new radar system. Lovely. And a little copper, which is always fun. Especially with our current copper situation. Alright. I think that is going to end this episode. A little longer than I would like, but I'm happy with it. Overall, let's get... let me just queue in another one of those. Where are you going? How about you scrap and you scrap? There we go. So we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video. And thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. And we'll see you next time, which hopefully we'll have a plan for as well. I'm going to take a look at our research and see what we want to look at building next time. Thanks everyone. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.